New
where the hell
episode.
are we?
I don't know. we're
at
the
503
studio.
Studios.
We're at the studio.
In Redacted. We can't say where it is.
It's definitely in Lowell.
It's definitely
Sure.
not in Burbank, California. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we didn't sell out, guys.
Yeah.
This is not going to be on Paramount Plus.
It would be cool.
It would be cool.
I'd much rather be on public access.
That would be so fun.
It would be cool to just get a slot, just like air our pods.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it actually live.
No.
That would be a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to know how to work on like a module and do a
Yeah,
bunch of stuff.
all this stuff.
Yeah. No, we got a good vibe in here.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
It's crazy that we're doing this.
Yeah.
I've been in this basement since the second week of January. Just
Yeah.
crying.
It's crazy. We've done so many episodes since then too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
But now it's done. You can breathe in. And
breathe out.
Breathe in.
Still a little bit of dust, but that's okay to breathe in.
Yeah. We have the air purifier. It's just not plugged in yet.
Yeah, you got
Once
that.
that's in, the dust won't look so pretty anymore.
Got that dirty air in here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in our asthma era. We're not asthma friendly. We're not an asthma friendly podcast.
What?
Yet.
I have asthma.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I guess I'm gonna say,
Do it.
fuck banks. That's what I said. Okay. Courtesy pay fee. You know what that is?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
So I have Adobe, and it costs $25, and I didn't have any money in my checking to keep in my savings because and then it charged it, and then it was overdrafted, and then my bank's like, well, you overdrafted, so we're gonna take $30.
Ugh.
So because I had to pay Adobe, I lost $50 in a day, and I was like, what the fuck? Fucking courtesy pay? Ain't no courtesy to me, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fuck you, banks. Stop trying to take money. And then then it got me even more freaked out because I was like, oh yeah, this is what they do to poor people all the time. If you have a house and you don't have money, you get murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Not having money is like the worst way to lose money. It's actually the best way to lose money.
Right.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
So fuck banks. That's what I had to say.
Banks do kind of suck. I
Yeah.
hate that you have to be involved with a bank to be an adult, you know?
I know. Like I miss.
Joey knows all about it.
When do you guys?
Joey's involved with every bank.
I am
Yeah.
the bank.
When did you guys get bank accounts? What age?
High school or something? Maybe 8th grade, high school?
I was on like my parents' bank account for a while, but I just got my own bank account like 8 months ago.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Mine was similar where it was like I had my own balance, but it was connected to my parents.
Yeah.
And then it just automatically separated when I turned 18 or something like that.
Damn.
I got one when I was 17, and it was not connected. And before that, I just had a stack of money that was $800, and it was all the money I've ever gotten from my grandparents, and like aunts and stuff. Like every $20 I got for turning
such a
13,
vibe.
and it was just there, and it was like someone could just come in and take all of it, and then I put it in the bank. And also that summer I did.
You never saw it again.
No, that money's gone. There's no gold behind the currency. We know it.
You know?
But
even when there was gold, it still wasn't real.
yeah.
I listened
Exactly.
to a podcast like during the pandemic, and it was like, you should buy a ton of gold. You should spend all your money and buy a ton of gold bricks. And one day I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and I didn't. But
There was
That's just the old version of invest in cryptocurrency.
yeah,
It's like funny because the old version had like kind of actual value,
Right.
and now the new version has nothing.
Yep.
yeah.
There was a professor that I had at UMass Boston, and so my friend who I used to live with lives on Cape. His name is Mark. You guys probably met him the other week.
Yes.
And
I like him.
he's great. He's the best. I miss that guy. But he was taking a bus to Boston for something else. It was sitting next to this lady, this stranger, and they just ended up chatting the whole ride. Just this middle-aged lady, short hair, and she was just drinking nips the whole way and telling him about this like goat that she raised, and she made she was like, hey, give me your email, I'm gonna send you like all this like reading you should do and stuff. That lady got off that bus and went and taught my class at school. That was my professor drinking on the bus from Cape to school to teach my university class. And she was one of my favorite teachers. She was the best. And I thought of it because she would just tell me to invest in minerals, and she would just be like, you have to buy silver. And I'm like, okay. I have no idea what class she taught, but it was my favorite.
Taking nips on a Peter Pan bus.
Literally.
That's crazy.
It was definitely not Greyhound.
That's definitely good professor vibes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't even know you went to UMass Boston.
I did. That was where I started.
I feel maybe I've heard that, but I don't know.
I don't know either. When did you go to UMass Boston?
That was where I started school. That was 2017, 2018. And then I hopped up a little after that.
Damn. Old man.
Old man. So fucking old. Yeah, 2017, you were in diapers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 2017, I was in freshman in high school.
Yeah, 2017, you couldn't even shoot rope yet.
That's funny. Damn. Wait, so, okay.
Kieran in 2017 was the exact same. He's 1,000 years old. He's like a turtle.
Dude, I was an adult in 2017.
No,
I was going to the bars.
When does a dog stop being a puppy?
When they've grown to their paws. That's my take.
No, how long does that take? A year? Less?
Yeah.
I don't know dogs. I'm genuinely asking.
You know it.
How long does it take?
I don't know dogs. I'm saying I don't know how they work.
How long does it take for what?
For a dog.
I don't know. I don't think dogs know how dogs work.
How long is that? Until it's a little puppy, and then it's oh yeah, this is a full dog.
A few months. 6, 8 months.
That's what happened to you.
Yeah.
It took you basically 5 years, and then for the past 17, you've been the same.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's how dogs work.
That's how dogs work. So that's how Kieran works. Also, Micah's here. I don't know because now this is the first time that we'll have to cut between angles.
Well, this is the reveal. No one has known until now.
Look at him. He's here. He looks spiffy. He's in a suit. He's doing sound.
Yeah, he showed up in a suit. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Michael, why are you wearing that suit?
I'm here, I'm here for here.
It's a real shame you don't have a tie and you can't sing Suit and Tie by Jay-Z and JT. I love that song.
He can just sing Suit.
I can just sing Suit.
He could sing the theme song to Suits with Meghan Markle.
I'm going to leave it all on the floor tonight.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, I'll be over here,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
What a cool guy.
What a cool guy.
I'm looking so nice. I got all this stuff.
Yeah, he got that dirty water.
I love that dirty water.
He's drinking dirty Sprite over there.
Well, I just mean dirty water as in not good,
right
from Flint.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Flint.
That is a song about Boston though.
It's about Boston.
Yeah.
We got that clean water though.
We do.
Yeah, we changed.
It's fake. That song is fake.
Yeah. You know the song Dirty Work by Steely Dan?
Yeah.
I want to change it to Dirty Water, but it won't work because it's a different amount of syllables.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't want to
What if you're British?
Your dirty water. Does it work? You're British? Water.
I don't want to do... I don't know that song.
You should. It's... Tony Soprano sings it. I haven't seen The Sopranos, but I've seen a clip of him driving.
I also haven't seen The Sopranos.
Yeah.
My roommate at UMass Boston watched The Sopranos. That was one of the first things I remember about him was he just binged The Sopranos. He also, the first night I moved in with him, and he didn't tell me this because, I didn't know this guy. So when I went to that school, there was no dorms. So if you wanted to live on campus, you just got an apartment. There was an apartment building next to campus. So I just met these 3 random guys on Facebook. Turns out, they're all great. We had a great time, whatever. But on the first night, we didn't know each other. And so it was just weird, fundamentally. But anyways, he doesn't tell me this for 6 months. That first night, he's in his bed watching Family Guy on his laptop. I'm fast asleep. And just in the middle of the night, me sleepwalking, I jump up in to a standing position on my bed. I go from sleeping to standing on my bed. I get in a fighting stance and I jump. there was a laundry basket in front of my twin mattress. I jump off the bed like forwards and then clear the dirty laundry, land by the door, turn around, look at him with my eyes closed. I go, "What's up?" And then lay back down and go to sleep. And he didn't mention it for months. And I'm not even a sleepwalker. I've lived with people my whole life. I've never lived alone, and nobody's ever been like, "Oh," like I talk a little bit, but
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Actually, the same thing happened to us.
Yeah.
yes, you guys are both doing it. You're fighting.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, Kieran slept walked and he killed someone, and I never told him. But I saw him bring the body.
What? You.
Yeah.
Did he treat you differently the next morning?
How can you
He
tell?
must
It was
have
the first day.
been so scared.
It's like his whole experience of him has been that.
Yeah, he probably thought that was gonna happen every night.
Oh my god.
UMass Boston is the only other college I've stepped into other than the one I go to.
Yeah.
Because I went on a field trip there when I was in like 8th grade, like a year before you went there. Cool. We went for a field trip, and it was like, look at this school, and they're gonna build dorms eventually. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did, and then just a bunch of homeless people were sleeping in the lobby, and the elevators would like drop like the Tower of Terror, like they'd be on the 6th floor, and just boom to the 3rd floor. Like nobody died, thank God, but I heard it was just a fucking nightmare.
That happened once, or that happened all the time?
All the time.
How did they not just close it?
Right. Well, it's one of those things where like they were like UMass Boston is the UMass Dartmouth of UMasses, and like you could say that because people don't even know
what about
UMass
UMass
Boston
Dartmouth?
exists. Like UMass Dartmouth is the shit one, and then UMass Boston people don't even know it's real because like all the actually good colleges are already in Boston, so like who cares about the UMass there?
Yeah.
So they were gunning to get dorms for so long, and the construction process just took forever. I think they were trying to do it for like 20 years. So I think at the end they just rushed it. They're like, don't even put the nails in, just open it up.
Damn.
Yeah.
It is crazy to open a whole UMass school just for homeless people in Boston. I mean, you would think they would have a smaller target segment, but it seems to be doing pretty well.
I like it. I think it's a good policy. They should have schools.
They should go to
schools.
school,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Homeless people deserve the world. That's what I say.
Well, they have
Clip that.
like the world. They have outside. I think they want.
It's true. They do have the whole world.
It seems more like the world has them. You know what I mean?
Mm.
In a negative way, like
Whoa, dude! Don't be
Yeah.
so negative about it.
what do you mean, bro? Bro, I love them.
Well, dude, glass half full. You know that they can go anywhere they want. They can travel anytime.
They can lean over and die whenever they want, and no
Whoa,
one,
dude.
and the government will say good riddance.
Glass half empty much?
Police officers will go over and shoot their dead bodies.
That's the policy.
Yeah, it's hard to practice. Yeah.
Jesus.
One time I did drive by a dead homeless guy.
My
Oh
God.
my
Really?
God.
This was also in Dorchester, but it wasn't when I went to school there. It was my cousin
Fucking
lived there
Dorchester.
years later, and I was just like got off the highway, and there's just like a guy like laying next to the road. I was like, well, he's sleeping. He doesn't have somewhere else to sleep. He must be sleeping. But somebody had like the Citizen app on their phone at my cousin's place, or somebody texted. I don't even know. I just remember like we were looking at somebody's phone, and it was like body on the side of the road, you know, off I-93 north south, whatever it is.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
super cool.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
crazy.
R.I.P.
Super cool. Took a picture.
I might have been like, look at this guy sleeping. It comes up on like my memories on my phone.
You're like,
It's
oh
a
yeah.
corpse. It's like evidence.
I don't
This
think
is
I've even-
evidence.
I don't think I've even seen a dead body.
That is
True.
evidence. You should talk about
I
that.
just talk.
No.
It's
I like the
fucking
mystery.
Target, dude.
I like the mystery.
Yeah,
What he
yeah.
got?
you guys don't know.
Don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
I did this with a hammer.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. You guys seen Banshees of Inisherin, right?
Yes.
I haven't. I watched a couple minutes of it. I like everybody in it. But
Did it remind you of your people?
Dog?
Yeah, do you feel patriotic?
No.
Did you feel like it represented Ireland correctly though? A bit, right? I mean, of course, you didn't live in Ireland back then.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in your blood, did you feel it?
Yeah.
In my blood, I felt it.
Did your alcohol level raise from watching
Yeah,
the movie?
I just put it on, and after an hour, I was inebriated.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk in a straight line. I was blowing .02. Yeah, it was
They had
fine.
nothing to do. All they do is drink.
Yeah.
Actually, but it's not like.
Well, also,
Yeah.
like that thing you said to me, you were like, "Did you know it took place like in the
Oh yeah,
past?"
because there's a lot of tweets.
'Cause you need to
joking
say
about,
something
Yeah, there's a
about
lot of
that.
tweets joking about how it takes place during like the 20s, during like the Civil War
but
in
you
Ireland.
can't tell.
And a lot of people are like, "Oh, I thought it took place in modern day because they're made fun of
Because they're all
Ireland."
they all live in stone houses with hay roofs, and you're like, oh, what is this? 2020? It's like, no, this is 1920. This is 100 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, I as a viewer, I could not tell
Right,
a difference, a visual difference. And yeah, a lot of that's true. Literally, like my grandmother's house, like didn't get electricity till like the 70s.
Oh my God.
Like, they're pretty far back. Like, electricity, plumbing, like, dude, no HVAC,
Yeah.
no AC, just a fireplace. Like, yeah, the Stone Age, some would call it.
Yeah. That's
And
insane.
that's modern day.
But I love those banshees.
I don't get the title. Are they banshees? Are they in Inisherin?
Yeah.
In it, well,
Inisherin's
yes.
a place.
It's
It's an island.
It's a fictional place.
It's not real.
No, it sounds real, doesn't it?
I believed it.
There are places that sound like that in Ireland too, which is
So
funny because they all
fucked up.
probably rhyme. But
Dude,
like,
that's fucked up. I wanted to go there. No.
Did you like
No
the movie?
idea.
Yeah, I really liked it. I probably liked it more than him.
you probably did.
Yeah. It's great.
Do you think it's going to win any awards this year?
Maybe screenplay.
I think it's nominated for that.
Yeah, probably that. I don't know what else is nominated for best screenplay that has actually like really good writing. I don't know. Yeah.
Man, it doesn't have that good writing.
But it's like pretty solid. I don't know.
A lot of I read a ton of reviews that were like this is like this is like the longest like movie like telling the shortest story.
It didn't feel that long to me. It felt pretty tight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what else is up
Valid.
for a screenplay. You know.
Woo! We're back.
Yeah.
Figure that one out.
So interview Banshees of Inisherin was all right.
Yeah, I liked it. Not my favorite movie of the year.
I still want to watch it. What did you see this year? We might have talked
A lot
about
of
this
them.
already.
We have talked about this before.
We
but
talked about
a lot
this.
of them.
I'm
But
just
the
going to
thing-
ask
the
you.
things that are nominated for best picture.
Oh,
Well, like
Fabelmans.
Fable. I probably want that to win. I love
Everything Everywhere.
Fabelmans. Top Gun's nominated.
Top
Top
Gun.
Gun would also be awesome to
Yeah.
win. I don't think it will, but that would be awesome
Is Avatar there?
for best picture. I don't know.
It better be.
It's probably not, and that's fucked up.
The main one I haven't seen is the All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, it is there. I watched 5 minutes of it, and I was like, I don't know. I just watched 1917 2 years ago. I don't need to do this.
I like 1917 a lot.
I like it too, and I probably would like All Quiet. The war movie I've been meaning to see is Come and See. That's like the
Yeah.
big one that
Yeah.
people want people to watch.
That's big letterboxed.
Big letterbox
thing.
What
movie.
is it?
Come and See. It's
a
like
World
yeah.
War II movie with a
I
kid
don't.
in it.
I really don't know much about it except for like that picture of it. But yeah, it's like there's a couple of movies that was like Letterboxd is weird, where it's just like no one else will like talk about them, but just Letterboxd loves them. So it's like
Yeah.
you gotta know. Yeah, the nominees for best picture: Top Gun, Woman Talking, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Banshees, Triangle of Sadness, The Fabelmans, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, Elvis, and Tar.
That's a loaded category.
That is kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
I haven't seen Triangle of Sadness or Women Talking or All Quiet on the Western Front, but I've seen the rest.
I feel like Top Gun could,
Maybe.
or Fabelmans, but
I love Fablemans.
What
You're
about
the
Elvis?
Fablemans hater.
I'm not even a Fabelmans hater. I hate people who act like it's his best movie.
Yeah, it's probably not his best, but I love it.
Yeah, and like, but even like, it's like not even close. Like it's good. Like I had a good time at the movies, but I walked out of there being like, that was like a pretty okay movie. I learned something about Steven Spielberg's life, and then I looked at the internet, and everyone was just like, "This movie means everything to me. Nothing this year has done what this movie did for me." Like for what? Like I don't
Well,
understand.
I feel like it's everyone that watches it like biased one way or the other. Where it's like I feel like a lot of people watching it are just like, oh, I have seen E.T., I have seen Jaws, I see where that comes from, and it's like just like they feel like
It's like fan service.
they want to like it because of that. But I think you're coming from the other way, where that like makes you want to like it less. Where you're like, oh well, I know he's like this famous director, like fuck this. But I think if you go in like not even knowing who Spielberg is, I think it's still really good. All the stuff like him editing the whole movie is beautiful.
Yeah.
All that like all the stuff with his mom and his dad, I think it all really works beyond it just being it's Steven Spielberg, which I think is like the reason why it's not
until you get to the
Spielberg's.
end. Because the end is just this is the
last scene?
the last 30 minutes the all the high school stuff with the
No, the high school stuff. No, dude, fuck you.
no the fight in the
you.
hallway,
Fuck you,
the
bro.
stuff with the girl, that's
Fuck
all
you.
Spielberg shit, and
it's his whole life. It's all Spielberg shit, but it's awesome, dude.
right. No, but
cool.
it's so like when the line where he's like maybe I'll make a movie about this someday. Like that whole scene.
He can't have one joke in there. It was funny.
I liked it. That was my favorite part of the movie, but that doesn't make it like one of the best movies
It
of
was
the
awesome.
year. And then you get to the end where he's talking to John Ford and stuff. Like that's just like that scene only matters because you know that this thing really happened, which is cool, and I liked it, but it doesn't make it like amazing.
I think it's good. I think sometimes Spielberg fucks up endings by being too sentimental, and maybe you could make the argument for that. I think that's what happened in War of the Worlds, which I watched through the week. I didn't like the ending, but I love the rest
I
of
haven't
it.
seen War of the Worlds. I liked the ending of the Fabelmans. I love the
You
camera movement.
Yeah,
that
I love the whole
fixes the
thing.
horizon line. I know you loved the whole thing. But,
Best Picture, either that or Elvis, maybe. Elvis would be fucking awesome for Best Picture. Do you think it deserves it?
Well, it definitely. Well, I don't know, because the other movies are pretty fucking good. The other movies are pretty fucking good. Like I don't know. Well, I don't think Banshees should win it because
Probably not. Avatar's great. Top Gun's great. Tar, I like Tar.
Avatar,
too.
Avatar is my favorite movie out of them, but I'm not rooting for it because it doesn't need it.
Yeah,
It doesn't need to. Like the Oscars don't matter to Avatar. Like it's just
Yeah.
Well,
another.
same for Top
stratosphere.
Gun.
Sure, but I feel like Top Gun means
Top Gun's an American classic.
right.
Yeah.
Top Gun like means more to people who care about like what even the Oscars stand for. Like what like
My dad loves Top Gun.
yeah, right. It's
He doesn't like Elvis.
Not as much as he likes Top Gun.
That's the difference. How much do you like Top Gun? You liked it, right?
Yeah, it was good.
That's funny because Elvis. You're just like, oh, Top Gun, but you love Elvis, and then me, I love Top Gun, and my dad loves Elvis more than me. I think.
Damn.
So it's like reverse.
We should all switch lives.
just switch dads.
Is that a show?
Switch dads.
Dad switch, wife
No.
swap.
No, they do wife swap because we're in bed together. It's like son swap. It's like I'll talk to you tomorrow, son. Maybe.
Oh my God.
do father son swap, but it's like they're both distant fathers.
Right.
My film production teacher told us about a failed idea he had called Minority Team. It was a TV show, and it was a team of people. Guess what their races were? They were all minorities.
Yeah.
And they
White
fought
people?
crimes.
You know, white people are minority.
And they fought crimes.
Yeah,
It's like a
something like
superhero
that.
show.
I don't know. Well, it didn't even turn into like a real thing, but he was just talking about
It's like
it.
a live action like.
I don't know. He was just pitching it to us,
Wow.
but it sounded like a pretty good show.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not
I don't even want to
critic.
riff on that. That's so
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. I feel like I wonder what your professor ripped on. Like, are all their powers like racist?
Right. That's like
That's
yeah.
the first time. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
That show would have gone over so well in like 2002, like
Yeah, or 1990.
or yeah, I guess anytime before.
after like
before
Captain
Obama.
Planet. Kids will eat that shit up. Right?
Dude, yeah. You guys ever see Dr. Katz?
No.
Okay.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. He worked on that.
That's cool.
Yeah. He just like works on like he literally like all of what he does is he's just like produced like some Adult Swim shows with just like the crudest animations, just like the shittiest animations. But like, yeah, that's what he and he's like, you guys should make shitty animations too.
Yeah.
More like,
I would
okay.
love to make shitty
You
animation.
think about that?
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
Micah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything they want to get off their chest tonight?
It's a good question.
Who touched my drum set? It's here right now. Live.
Just the guilt.
The guilt of
That's
Kieran
it.
sleepwalking.
Yeah.
It's my sister's birthday today.
What's her
Happy
name?
birthday.
I have 3 sisters. It's the one that's...
Can you say her name, or do you not want to say it on air?
I mean, I could say her name. She's got a Twitch stream, so yeah.
Do you want to shout out the Twitch
Yeah.
stream?
Shut up.
Her name's Marielle.
Mario.
Yeah.
What's
Big
the
ups.
Twitch stream?
She changed it recently. I don't remember what the name is now. Yeah.
It's also my cousin and my grandma's birthday.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
I only
her
remembered to
birthday's
text one of
today.
them because I'm a bad family member.
Damn.
Yeah, my grandfather's birthday was like last week, and our gift was just my mom was just like, send me a text of just like a memory you have with him. So we just did that, and he was like, oh my, like it was the greatest gift in the world to him.
That's so sweet.
It's so sweet.
My grandpa would be confused by that. He was like, yeah, I was also there. Cool.
It was his birthday too.
It was my birthday recently.
It was
you
your
guys
birthday.
came to the party. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was so
Thank you
fun.
for inviting us.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why didn't you invite
Why
us?
didn't you invite us?
It was a surprise.
We
It
crashed
was a
it.
surprise?
We
What?
crashed it.
You just crashed it. You crashed my house.
And you were surprised.
I was.
Yeah.
I was super surprised.
And
Yeah.
I poured a glass of water somewhere randomly in his house. No, I didn't. It'd be cool though.
That would be cool.
It would be cool.
Right underneath a
It
chair
would be
or something.
so
like-
cool.
We were
I'll
talking
get
about
back
your
on this.
fridge and how it was kind of freaking us out.
Everybody's freaked out by the fridge. I've never thought about it. Everybody's like, it looks like the wall, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like just a classic fridge. I miss
like
the old
being able
fridge.
to walk to a kitchen and be like, fridge.
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 And not have a fucking mystery.
You guys were standing there like, what room are we in, guys? Like,
Your kitchen looks like you'd have to pull like a cookbook down, like, and have it open, like a secret door to get to the fridge.
yeah, there's like a secret like stairwell in the floor.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. That's what we should do with this studio. You have
Yeah.
to get in through like secret door.
Or like I like
We'll get there.
the Batman thing of like you have to play like a certain chords in order on a piano, and then it unlocks it. Like somehow it can tell that you did that. Like any piano can detect 3 chords in order, and like grand piano can do no.
I know how to do that.
A grand piano can detect 3 chords and send a signal to be unlocked secret door.
Yeah, you have the thing that's
what?
monitored.
Yeah.
So there's physical string. Micah would know this. Micah's a music guy. There's strings that make the sound.
I know
so you just
that.
have the computer like monitor the strings, and when certain ones vibrate in a sequence.
I get all the parts, but you just said computer monitor the strings. Like
Yeah, and
Wow.
Batman,
Yeah, it's a sensor.
it's not a magic piano. He's a billionaire. He has computers.
I'm pretty sure it was magic. Remember that
What?
when he did that with the piano all the time?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't think it was magic though.
I thought it was super technology. I don't think. he was
Yeah, I
doing
thought he
it.
was an electrician or something. I thought he just knew what he was doing with his
Batman
hands.
made his billions by like fixing electrical.
'Cause
outlets.
I got the Shakespeare head. He opens the Shakespeare head up and there's a big red button underneath. I'm like, I get that, but I'm like, what's up with this
Okay,
fucking
so
piano?
the big red button. Imagine if it was a big red string, and that's
No, he you can do it. Circuitry, you buy parts, you put it
I don't
together.
think I don't think we can do it.
we
Anyone
could
can
try.
do it.
There's a
Fucking-
piano upstairs. Next project.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, so we just celebrated Joey's birthday.
He's 30 now.
He's
35.
30 years old.
Yep.
It's been.
You excited for the new decade ahead?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
This is the first time I felt older in like 3 years, because I couldn't tell if I was 22 or 23. People would ask me, and I would do the math, and they would be uncomfortable watching me try to remember how old I am.
The math, Joey counting the years he's been alive.
Right, but now I'm like, I know I'm mid-20s. Like that's like a thing. That's like it's a difference.
Damn.
It's not like real difference, but I'll remember it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, am I 21? Like, of course not. This is so fucking long ago.
Damn. That's valid. Well, at least you got a little surprise. Lucky we didn't give you a heart attack. You're so fucking old.
I know. Yeah.
But,
Good thing you guys didn't break my hip.
yeah.
Surprise!
Poor Daisy.
Oh my God.
Poor Daisy. Rest in paradise.
I thought the party was ruined. I was like,
Me too. I thought we were gonna have
Yeah.
to bring her to the hospital and
Yeah.
everyone was gonna have to go home.
Yeah.
I was so
Yeah.
nervous for a second. And then she just got up. She's like, I'm fine.
Should we give the
Yeah,
context?
Yeah, so the story. Everybody, I walk in, everybody goes, surprise! And they spray me with silly string. Me and my girlfriend walk in. She organized the whole thing. She's the best. She did such a good job. I turn around, I give her a hug. She goes, oh, I forgot the cake downstairs. And she goes down like 2 steps and then just falls down the stairs so hard. And like it's like, ah! And then boom, like a huge, and the whole kitchen goes silent.
A brutal sounding fall. It sounded very much like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, like some people like most people when you fall it's like a stumble and like a boom 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 boom. It was just 2 sounds. Ah, boom.
well, I don't know. It sounded like she definitely flipped over. Like it sounded like more than once. It sounded like, oh.
Yeah, that was so scary for a second. But
and she was like, I think she was laughing, but it was like
Oh,
she
yeah, it
has one
sounded
of
like,
those laughs where
"Ah!"
you can't tell if she's laughing or crying. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
she probably was gonna cry at the beginning, and then I think
Probably.
she laughed. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Damn.
Ugh, she's okay. She went skiing the next day.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Fuck
yeah, she talked about that, and she was like, you should come, because I was like, oh, I love skiing. She's like, you should come. I got work. You know,
Yeah,
like,
you were like, you shouldn't go.
yeah, you shouldn't go.
You just fell down a flight of stairs.
Sometimes I feel like doing two things 2 days in a row. I'm like, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
You know?
But that's my life now. That's like in school, I used to have, like in college, I had days where I didn't do anything, and that never happens anymore. Because I'm working, and if I'm not
No,
working, I
dude.
feel bad if I'm not doing
Oh,
anything because
yeah.
I'm not taking advantage of the time. Like it's like, and if my life is just work, it's a nightmare. I feel so awful.
Yeah.
So all my days off are just crammed with shit. Like I do a million things now, and like the time to do that would have been in school, but now I'm just that was like doing this for like the past couple weeks, like I
If you're not doing work, then you're doing it in crazy steam.
I'm scheming
Yeah.
because at work I'm not allowed to scheme. It's against my job description. My boss will kill me if I scheme on the job.
It's valid.
Somebody put raspberries in a raspberry seltzer, and they're like, you're not supposed to do that. Like I can't let that be my life.
Damn. No, you got it.
I just want to look at the greats.
You feel ecstatic.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
So cool. When I was a kid, I would this exact TV that was upstairs in this house, and I would just sit right in front of it, and it would feel like on my nose. And then my sister would be like, you have to go to karate class. And I was like, fuck. No. My life is a horror.
You think it did something to you?
That, I think, low-key, so as soon
Not a
as
diss.
it turned on, the like loud, like high pitched sound that comes out of it, that's like dog whistle high.
Yeah.
I have like tinnitus in my ears, so like I hear
Yeah.
ringing like sometimes, if not all the time, and it just like my tinnitus immediately. Like actually, you'll probably see it in my face because I know when you edit it, you like watch the pod. When we first start recording and I sit down, I lost all hearing in my right ear for like 30 seconds. That's just like part of it.
Like half an hour ago?
Yeah. I'll either get like a high pitch sound or I'll lose hearing like intermittently.
Did you say for 30 seconds?
Yeah, just like just nothing. Like I could do this and I wouldn't hear it.
What?
And like, but
You are old.
yeah,
You're joking.
for real. Yeah, my bones are gonna fall apart soon. But anyways, like this, turning it on, like I'm almost sure that like just that sound like aggravated it in some way. Yeah.
It's like you're a sleeper agent, but your sleeper agent version is just a deaf guy.
Yeah.
You're not meant to kill the president. You're meant to not hear
Whose side are
anything.
you on, Joey?
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Damn. 24 is the new 60, they say.
You're so fucked up. You know that? You know, they say that the new 22 is dead.
No!
No.
Remember that?
It's okay. You're gonna come back next year.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah. The only cool age nowadays is 20.
You are so biased.
Nope.
You're so right.
Surrounded by old
So
heads.
smart.
I'm in touch with the youth. What do you guys think about the youth? Ask questions. I'll answer. I know all the
I
answers.
think the youth needs more experience.
What
That's
is-
I think.
Not much of a question, but
What
okay.
is the
It's a
youth,
recommendation.
What does the youth listen to for music nowadays?
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Like,
know
are
her?
you a youth?
No.
No,
he's
but-
old.
Ice Spice is huge right now. Ice Spice and who's that other guy that just like blew up in like a month?
Elton John.
Yeah.
Sam Smith.
No, like recently, like last year. I don't remember his name.
Michael.
I need more than that. He's a man.
Give
Give me a song. Give me a melody.
Give me a second.
Give me a.
I don't know
TikTok.
any of his music. I don't listen to him.
You just know there's this guy that's huge.
Just
He's
one
mad.
guy, and he blew up.
He's gonna be like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
He did not. Blow,
Yeah,
he
Bad
did not blow up
Bunny.
in a month.
That's who I meant.
That's not true, though.
What?
He didn't blow up in a month. He played the Super Bowl like 3 years ago.
Oh,
as a
okay.
guest.
Well, he like got
Were you
massive
really saying
recently.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's like
I haven't
he's
heard.
been like one of the biggest artists on the planet for like years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, I haven't
He
heard
did
of
the
this
Super-
guy until like
he was on
3
the Super
months
Bowl
ago.
halftime with J-Lo.
Really?
Yes.
That's so crazy.
That's so funny.
So funny.
That's-
I
yeah.
really thought
You
he was
thought it was
joking.
Yeah.
My
No,
girlfriend went surfing with
that's
Bad
so
Bunny. Fun fact.
What?
And she
What?
didn't know it was him. And then when somebody told her it was him, she was like, "I don't even know who that is."
And now he's dating Kendall Jenner.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
apparently.
good for him.
I see it on Twitter. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Megan Fox
Damn.
and MGK broke up.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Are Zendaya and Tom Holland together?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I hope so.
Going strong.
Apparently, Tom Holland is just at the Euphoria set at all times. Whenever Zendaya
Euphoria's
is
not
there.
filming right now.
Or when they were filming.
That's bad. If we're filming like during COVID, he really shouldn't be there.
Well, they probably
Tar.
did a season
Go
since.
home. No, they haven't.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, the season that last came out like January 1st of like 2022. They filmed it during 2021.
Crazy.
And they're probably not going to have another one for like 2 years or something because Zendaya's too busy.
Doing what? Dune?
Dune. She's probably going to be in another Spider-Man. I don't know.
I just want Barry season 3 to come out.
Me.
Is it-
That's all I
it
want.
Well, season 3
4.
did come out.
Four.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
4.
was
It's gonna
awesome.
happen.
Yeah.
When is
Yeah.
4 coming out?
Soon.
I think like
within a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be because I know this is my only Barry knowledge is that they wrote seasons 3 and 4 together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They got greenlit together, so it should
Yeah.
have just been back to back as far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned.
Should have been.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. I mean, Atlanta finally ended. That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
I feel like in a different world, Atlanta was the biggest show on TV for a decade, and it just didn't happen because there was like 6 years between every season.
Well, it
Yeah.
really was just there was 2 years between the first two seasons, and then it was like COVID.
Yeah.
Like it would have been like every 2 years a season, but COVID messed it up. And yeah, but season 3 and 4 were great.
Right. So good for the legacy. People will catch on eventually.
Yeah.
And it was huge. It was huge, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like with it with that cast and with how good it was.
Yeah.
And, like, it's on Hulu, like everybody has it. Like
Yeah.
it should have been like the show, like Euphoria size show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
it's also interesting how everyone blew up with it too. I mean,
Yeah.
Donald Glover was already big, but like Brian Tyree Henry, like Lakeith Stanfield were like way harder to get by the time it ended.
Right.
When it started.
Right. Yeah. When
Like,
they started, I didn't know
Sorry
who
to Bother
they
You
were.
wasn't out. Eternals wasn't out.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all
Bullet
been
Train,
doing a bunch of
Godzilla.
stuff. Yeah.
Zazie Beetz
Yeah, yeah.
has been in every. She was in
Yeah,
Deadpool 2,
2.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all
Damn.
like gotten much more popular. It's cool that they all still did it. But
Right.
It wasn't like one of them
Yeah.
couldn't get out.
Right. That
Um,
would suck if they came back like minus one cast member or
Yeah.
something.
But yeah, it was good. Season 2, I was so excited when season 2 came out because I was like freshman in high school or something. Just hype
Yeah. That's cool.
back in the
It's a
day.
good show. Yurt. I didn't like the season 3
You didn't like it?
when they went to Europe.
Yeah. Did you like the like dream episode things? Like the every other episode? Those 3, right?
I don't remember.
With like the reparations episode where it just follows that white guy who has to pay
Oh.
reparations. Was that 3 or 4?
That was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It's like every
I liked them. And, like, there
seasons
was, like-
1 and 2 were telling a story, and then season 3 and 4, every episode was just a different thing that was happening.
2 was no, I disagree. I mean, well, there was like the whole format of like every other episode was like separate, but they were framed as like they were Ern's dreams, you know, from the first one. Because the first one's like that kid that goes to foster care, and then Ern wakes up, so it's like they're all like his dreams, but every season is like just every episode's pretty standalone in a way, you know.
Yeah, but I hate that.
It's like the whole show, bro. And that's what made some of the episodes so great, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can you shut that?
Yeah. Kieran, you gotta hold your mic closer to your mouth.
Right?
You know what?
All the way over there.
He's just so natural. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out.
63.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, so good.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes you be using the hands, but you don't have the control. You only use one.
Dog, I'll fucking put this microphone.
And then I went like...
He's just such a hand talker.
I'm a hand
He's
talker
secretly
too,
Italian.
but I got
He's
the,
really
I
not
got
Irish.
the control. Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
Man, I really didn't know Bad Bunny was famous for as long as he was.
He was.
I'm like
You
so
should just
shocked.
ended it with
Yeah,
that. I really
yeah.
didn't know Bad Bunny was
Just
Guys,
famous.
please, can we cut that?
Just like Spanish music. You know?
Guys,
Well, yeah, I know.
I'm a music major.
know.
People are gonna make fun of me.
No, guys.
No.
Damn.
Music majors don't give a fuck about Bad Bunny here.
No, no.
No, they care about Bach.
No,
Bach.
no, they care about like Black
They care
Country New
about
Road.
Yeah, they care
the
about
demon
Black Country New
Bachman.
Road.
Yeah, I need to watch the new live thing. I like them.
What?
Black Country New Road.
What?
Black Country New Road.
Oh,
It's a band for music majors.
yes. I
That's
know
one.
the one song.
one?
The place where he
I
inserted
love
the
that
blade.
song.
It's a great
That's like
song.
their best song by far.
It's so good. I have that live video saved. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the Black Midi album. I'm just late on all European music. It's like the time difference. I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm listening and I'm like, it's like 6 o'clock for them there. I don't think I can relate to this.
Yeah.
It's basically night over there.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just sound tired to me.
Yeah. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Nirvana again
Word.
because that was my shit when I was a child. That was like the first thing I listened to ever.
Yeah.
Like I was like 11 and I was like thinking, I was like, what do I want to be? What do I want to be? But I was like, I want to be cool and I want to listen to cool music. Because
And
before then I maybe I listened to like a couple of Queen songs, but that was like all I would listen to music wise, or I'd look up like Gang Name Style, and that was it. And then I looked through my parents' CD collection and I saw Nevermind. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this one. So it was like the first album I listened to all the way through. And I was like 12 and I had 12 or 11 and I had like no attention span. So I was like, I have to force myself to sit for 33 minutes, but I'm gonna do it. And then it was like yeah, like best album ever.
Oh, that's
All that
so
stuff.
good. You were like a baby with a penis? That's like me.
Yeah, I'm like, let's throw this bad boy on. But yeah, they're awesome.
Damn.
I like them. I was watching a live performance because they have. Also, that's how I discovered what film is. I don't know what film was before I was like 12, but they did one show that they filmed like with 3 film cameras at the Paramount on Halloween 1991, and like I remember I would just watch like when I was young and I got into a band, I just look up them and watch every fucking video I could find on YouTube, every like interview, every music video, everything. So I would see like all their live performances, and they're all like YouTube circa 2013. So they're all like max like 4 AVP, really bad, and all from like bad digital cameras from the 90s. So I was like, oh yeah, Nirvana's like this old thing, and then like that video came out and it was like film quality, really good, and then it was only like 480p uploaded, but like it was, you could tell how good it was, and I was like, oh my god, it's like they're alive and real.
Right.
I was like, how could something from the 90s be not old?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, film exists.
Right.
But yeah, that show is so awesome.
Yeah, there was that weird period where like things looked great, and then people started jumping into digital, and just even the things that were supposed to look good didn't look good.
Yeah.
Like watch like a movie from like 2002 that like was like one of the first ones to use digital cameras. That's probably the wrong year, but just like
It's actually the exact right year. Attack of the Clones was the first one.
Boom.
Yeah.
But like not because Attack of the Clones looks great.
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah, because it's only if it's like George Lucas know what he was doing, because he was like, make those cameras.
Right.
And Michael Mann knew too. I watched Collateral the other day.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It looks so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
But like all the people who switched to digital just because it was more cost effective.
Yeah.
All those movies, like even if they're shot with cinema cameras, they look terrible, and it was just like that for years.
Yeah.
And then like Blade Runner 2049 happened or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Who needs digital anymore, or who needs film anymore?
Yeah.
And like Knives Out. Like, have you seen Steve Yedlin talk about that stuff?
I have. I've seen he has this
crazy.
whole like document on it.
Yeah. It's
This
so
is
complex.
another thing you're not gonna like, I think. But I watched his something with him talking about it, and he had this thing about how he was like referencing his like Knives Out footage and how he can like perfectly like mimic film with it.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting in the movie theater watching Knives Out and feeling like it was shot on an iPhone.
That's funny.
I think it's an ugly movie.
You don't like it?
I like Knives Out. I just don't like the look. It looks like
What do you think about Glass Onion's look?
it's like more like it's neutral to me. Like
Yeah.
Knives Out looked like underlit and like grainy in like in a bad way, and then the sequel looked like an HBO show. Like it was like very high key lighting, like lots of like, you know, clearly like cinema lenses and stuff. Like it looked good, but like there wasn't something about like the aesthetic that like stuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's like a super interesting guy to talk to, and like
Yeah.
I'm not the one to judge that. But I had that thought in the theater.
Fuck you, Steve
when,
Yedlin.
So when he started like posting
Yeah.
about stuff like that and doing interviews and whatever, I just had that memory where like, I don't know, bro, you might not be so close as you think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it tricks me into thinking it's actually like film. Like I don't know
It really
everything
does.
about it, but I feel like just looking at it, I was kind of like,
So there was
something interesting.
in
But
like early
it's
like
definitely an interesting process to work on and maybe
sure.
get better.
Right.
Have you seen any Poker Face episodes?
no.
You should see the pilot and see I'd like to see what you think about how that looks. Just he's only cinematographer for like the pilot, but
Word.
it's good.
I'll check that out. I actually will, because I keep hearing Poker Face is super good.
It's like my favorite show on TV. You
Yeah.
should watch Poker Face. It's good.
All right.
You ever see Columbo?
No.
It's Columbo. Hopefully that helps you.
Cool. What is this, bus stop?
Yeah. Yeah, can we do bus stop on the pod?
No.
We have a couch.
We're going to do bus stop right now. Ready?
No, we're not.
So, hey. You riding the bus right now?
This
What a
segment is
crazy thing to
over.
say. Somebody
Yeah.
on the bus.
That was terrible.
It was good. It would
we
have
should
gone
do
places. Hey, why don't you respond to me? I'm just a human being on the bus. Just on the bus? Just
So,
wanna talk to
anyways,
someone.
guys,
There's no cameras here.
Why do you think we're being filmed?
Yeah. What are you holding in your hand?
you're crazy.
You got prep.
You guys got any? So today is the 29th, the 1st of March, the day
Sure.
we're filming this, Wednesday, because we're releasing it the
Today.
same day.
Yeah.
Today.
Are we?
Yep.
Yep. You guys got any plans coming up? Or any, I don't know, you guys got any things coming up for the upcoming month you want to share?
I know this one. I'm looking on the lens. No, they're secret. I can't say.
Me and Matt. Well,
Okay.
can we talk about Jake's thing?
I mean, however much you want to talk about it, I still haven't read the script, so I don't know.
I'll watch Poker Face if you read the script.
Sure, I already plan on doing that. I think we both already plan on doing those things.
Yeah,
So
So works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it. But yeah, we're doing our friend's short film. He's making it, and we're working on it.
Yep. Wonder how.
You guys all lived with him. I know him a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder
I know
how
from
he'll
high school.
put that person in the mill. I wonder how he'll make that person get eaten.
Yeah, the real mystery that we can follow on this podcast is like a breaking news story. It's just how we're gonna do that because
Yeah.
there's a thing in the script where somebody gets chewed up in a machine, and I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah, what's the special effects you guys have for
I don't
this?
I've heard nothing.
Well, you guys must have like a stunt guy or something, though, right?
No, I looked. I looked at the crew sheet. There's no stunt person.
Well, geez, I don't know how you're gonna do that.
They're just gonna kill me. Put this wig on.
Just actually feed someone to the machine.
Jake's like, you texted me too much during pre-production. What if I kill you?
I gotta see if I can try to get a shitty version of what Steve Yedlin does to footage to see if I can ruin his short film by
Yeah.
trying to make it all grainy or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to mess with the footage and see. I'm gonna
I
be
could
doing.
I could take it for you.
Yeah, steal it.
Snatch it.
Right,
snatch
you,
it,
yeah, you
swear
live
on.
you live with him. You can steal it.
I love
Damn.
taking footage.
Yeah, you love stealing.
I don't know if I'd say that.
You steal a lot.
When?
When?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If I was a cop, I would interrogate the shit out of you right now.
Yeah.
You just said when?
Cops love me. So cops
Dude,
will-
if I was a
don't love
cop,
them
I would
back.
keep you in for questioning for another hour. Anyways,
If you were a cop, you'd kill me in the street.
Yeah, probably.
So cops, right? Yeah.
True.
True.
Anyone got any other plans?
Every cop's been nice to me, which is actually true. But I still understand that it's the system that's wrong. You know,
That's right.
people gotta think about it that way.
Matt's trying to get pussy from the boys tonight.
The boys.
The boys.
What are you talking about?
Damn.
I don't want no lefty pussy from boys. Lame. Trying to get that alt-right boy
Shit.
pussy.
That's what this podcast is for.
Swamp ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
Trying to get that swamp ass.
Yeah.
Kieran, I got some plans going on.
Let's hear about that.
My dad and I and like a bunch of his friends are going to a concert. It's like a tribute band for Rush.
Nice.
And it's great. I've seen him before, but it'll be fun because it'll be me and a bunch of 58-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I think
You're
I'm gonna.
going to a Rush concert?
Well, no, Rush
No.
doesn't perform anymore, but like it's a tribute band and they're really good.
Oh.
So yeah, I think I have to dress for the part though. I think I have to like get a dad costume. You know, I have to like go buy some white New
Stop by
Balances.
Party City.
Yeah, right.
Pick up
I
their
love a
hottest
New
dad
Balance.
costume.
Yeah.
I think I'm in Nikes right now, but oh no.
Yeah, the N's for Nike.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Are those the Reebok or the
Damn, he tied it in.
He really got it.
He tied it in.
Holy shit.
anyone got any Reebok on?
I got that
Cue the
Adidas.
song.
Is it the Reebok or the night? All night. No, change all the words. Yeah. This is the Reebok of my night. Oh,
Oh my god.
Dum 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 dum.
I don't know the rest of the words after that.
Joe, you should just walk around places and just be like, yeah, well, I just got my new Nikes, and I'm here to do my work. And just let people correct you and be like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Where is the swoosh? Why do you lie to me?
Or you go up to people and try to perplex them and say, are these shoes Reeboks or Nikes? And they'll be like, they can't answer.
Yeah.
It's none of those.
Goddamn. Yeah, I'm going to Ireland for spring break.
Are you serious?
Where you going?
Oh, that's
Ireland.
so cool.
Whoa.
It's not cool.
No one will know.
We gotta put you in a fucking cage, dude.
That's what it sounded
now.
like. to me.
Don't
Yeah.
point at me with your microphone.
Dog, I'll do whatever the
Point
fuck
to your
I
fucking
want.
self, dog. I'll put you in jail. Irish jail. for
Anyway.
Karen.
I'll fucking.
You're going to
kill you, dude.
Ireland?
You don't in a
Going to Ireland.
Are you happy about it?
Not going to Inisharan. I don't know. Well, I'm going with my mom because my mom.
Shut up, mom.
Shut up.
What?
Shut the hell up.
Shut up. You're mom.
No, because like all my mom's family's out there.
Shut up.
the
It's
Irish
like you're
coming
like, don't shut up, my mom. She doesn't deserve it.
Damn. No, I just got a ton of old ass family out there. Everyone's in their 80s and 90s, and everyone doesn't want to fly to America because they're too fucking old.
Yeah.
You ever?
Bleep that. And everyone doesn't want to fly to America because they're too old.
You ever?
Bleep that.
What about taking a boat?
Who let this guy in?
Yeah, it's a long boat.
Who let this guy into the fucking
We're
studio?
bringing all these old Irish people over to Lowell. Hang out.
Yeah.
Get this guy out of there. No, I don't know why I'm going. My mom wants me to go because she doesn't want to be by herself
Yeah.
for a week
That's
in the
good.
middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, go hang out with your mom.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so rough. I'm just gonna be talking to old people in a field with cows for a week.
That sounds fun for a day,
Yeah.
but
For a
for
day.
a week, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, when you when you can't leave,
Yeah.
gets kind of weird.
Yeah. You can leave. Leave. Take a new boat.
Just swim.
Mom, I'm going to lunch. Go explore.
True. Oh yeah, actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're gonna try and hit Conor McGregor's pub.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh.
But we looked up reviews. My mom was looking up reviews of it, and one of the reviews was like, or she just looked up the pub, and one of the news articles was like, Conor McGregor's pub just got bombed by a guy on a bicycle.
Oh my god.
But it's just the risk you gotta take, I guess.
Have you been to Mount Stellar?
Nope.
You should do. I want to go there. It's the Last Jedi place.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I've been to places like
awesome.
that though. It's hella windy.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah,
Like those huts. Because those huts are just there,
Right.
which I didn't know until I saw the video. I was like, holy shit, those are just real.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if they actually put a hole in one.
I kind of prefer looking at pictures of beautiful places like that than going.
Well,
I
yeah.
was in
I don't
Yeah,
know because I haven't gone to any of those places, so I don't know yet.
Right, like the pictures are awesome, but I was in Ireland for a wedding and we did some touristy stuff. We took like a bus around and they took us to these like beautiful beaches with these stones and whatever. I didn't even get out of the car. We got there. I was
Exactly.
I stepped out and I was like, I don't give a shit at all.
Do you know what part you were in?
Whoa.
I think it was
Kieran, that was terrible.
Guys, chill the fuck out. Chill the
Give
fuck
me
out.
I
Yeah,
got
you
it.
hold it.
he needs to stand.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
needs
Yeah.
to stand next time.
It was like
He's so
near-
bashful now.
No.
he doesn't want to talk anymore.
I think it was Wales
Wells.
or Wales. Well, I don't know. It's not Wales. That's not Ireland. Wales is in Ireland.
Damn. Do you know what coast?
It's north.
North.
He's using both
Oh,
hands.
that's cool. Damn. That's interesting.
It wasn't Wales. That's not. I don't know. It's one of the places where the north call it a different thing than the south does.
Like on the border?
Yeah.
Damn. That's cool.
Yeah.
The last time I was there, I had to drive through Northern Ireland to get to the other northern part of Ireland that isn't owned by England. And we crossed by like 2 or 3 bridges, and like each bridge, I was just driving with my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, this is the suicide bridge." It's like, damn.
Yeah, a lot of those there. I guess.
Yeah, Irish history is shitty. Like nothing good ever happened.
Yeah.
Like the good parts are like, and then we got electricity, and it was 1979. Like it was like,
And then they killed all of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, the good thing that Irish did is run Boston. You know.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Irish
the thing.
mob.
Yeah, people. Yeah, you know, people say like Jewish people run Hollywood and stuff. At least Irish have Boston.
At least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can take Hollywood.
We got everything.
Yeah,
I hated that Johnny Depp Whitey Bulger movie, because
I didn't
Whitey
see
Bulger
it.
is
Black
the
Mass.
iconic. Yeah, he is the iconic Irish mobster, and everybody in that movie didn't understand that Irish people are not Italian. Like
Yeah.
everybody was like, "You're talking to me," like it was.
Yeah.
it was so annoying.
The only distinction they know is that guy's different.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just
They lost the
Italian
R's,
Irish.
sure, but like they still didn't even get the voices right. It was a terrible movie.
yeah.
Damn.
Was Michael Keaton in that?
No, it was just like
Okay.
Johnny Depp.
I was thinking about. I saw like one of those accent breakdown things, and they were doing.
That was Michael
Yeah.
Keaton was in Spotlight,
yeah,
which
Spotlight.
is great.
And
yeah.
then, but then it was like the only thing Michael Keaton did was not do R's. Everything else he like fucked up all
Yeah.
the time.
yeah.
But he's still cool.
Well, that's another thing is like the Boston accent is like kind of a myth. Like if you go
It's-
in Boston, you don't hear it that much.
It happens. Some people have it.
Sure, some people have like a British accent. If you go to Britain,
Yeah,
it's
they all sound
weird
like
if
that.
somebody doesn't have a British accent. It's normal if somebody
Yeah.
doesn't have a Boston accent in
Yeah.
Boston.
It's like, yeah. How much do you think that has to do with like college?
A lot.
A lot, right?
A lot,
Yeah, because there's so
yeah.
many people there that aren't from Boston. But
And that
the people
becomes like a
have
cultural thing. Yeah.
colleges in Boston. You know, there's a lot of them.
You think that influences the accent?
A bunch.
Yeah.
Well, it influences how
Probably.
much people have the accents. So so many people go live in Boston for long periods of times that aren't from Boston and grow up there. But I think most people that grew up there probably do have it.
Even that. I don't
Yeah, my
know.
grandfather has a really thick accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe I don't know.
Like my
the
dad
youth.
grew up in Medford. Like you guys have heard him talk. He sounds.
Yeah.
pretty-
I'm from Medford.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, you've been
Medford.
pulled in between the Boston accent and the Irish, which is just neutral.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
cancels out.
Right?
Yeah.
My
All
mom's
right.
Boston accent is starting to develop, and every time I like notice it and say something, she gets really mad.
Yeah, that's what I used to do with my mom. Where she's from like Quincy, so she would have it, and she'd be like, "Let's go to the car." I'm like, "What did you just say?" When I was
Yeah.
like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck with her, and she's like, "We're going to the car, okay?" Core,
That's so crazy.
core.
Why does Boston doesn't need an accent, but yeah, you know?
Dude, why does Ireland need one? Why does
Well,
anyone need one? What do you
I
mean?
don't
Why does
know.
anyone
Everybody
need
should
one?
just talk with AI.
Yeah.
No voices.
Let's all just
Yeah.
talk the same.
Yeah.
What if,
yeah.
what if everyone taught the same, but you gotta do a silly little British accent all the time? Would you
That
take
would-
that deal?
No,
Exactly.
not at all.
Go to the
Joey,
trolley
your
today.
parents don't have accents.
No, my mom is.
we just saw them.
We're in the house my mom grew up in, so she's like from this area, and she's
In
just sounds like
Redacted.
that. And yeah, wherever we are,
Parents are from Redacted.
from
Right.
Redacted.
That's
And
why they have no
then-
accent.
And then my dad's from Medford. His parents have it more. He doesn't really, but like his sister, like kind of maybe, but not really. Like it's just kind of.
What's the Medford accent?
Medford accent, from my knowledge, is just people who do a fake Boston accent to impress other people and to be like, I'm more from Boston than you fucking buddy.
Yeah.
And it's only to kind of one up one another, and then like when you're obviously alone, it drops completely. You talk like you're from any other part of
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Could anyone tell you're from Medford by the way you talk at all? You don't have a hint?
I'm sure if I met someone from Medford, they could probably sniff me out.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't want to name drop him, but the other person I know from Medford that you know,
Right.
I feel like you guys don't talk the same, but I can feel it. I can feel it, dude.
Well, he's a crazy person too,
Like you.
like me.
It's not Medford.
okay.
It's just mental illness.
Yeah.
It's just
These two boys.
just two boys,
that
dude.
dog DNA.
Damn.
Yeah, two dogs from Medford.
Yeah, I don't know. My parents, one time I was in the car. Remember that movie Rise of the Guardians, where it was like fictional animated characters like Jack Frost
Yeah.
and whatever.
Santa.
Yeah, my mom was talking about going to see that movie with my little brother. She was like, "Oh yeah, I took your little brother to go see Rise of the Guardians." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What did you just say?" I was like, "Rise of the what?" And she was like, "Rise of the Guardians." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna break that down."
Did she? Is
Say
that
a
how
word
her
by
voice
word.
sounds?
That's just how she said it. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out
But
too.
is that how? Does her voice sound like you're saying? Like
That's
the
how
accent?
she said it.
I know, but I'm saying, did her other words sound weird? Like, we're gonna go see the Rise of the Guardians. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are going to
don't
see
know.
Rise of the Guardians. Like,
Guardians.
that sounds like a stroke.
I know. That's why I had to repeat it like 10 times. But I was just like, I was like, Guardians. She was like, Guardians. And I was like, we're not going to be able to resolve this today.
Yeah. If you listen to my Sito talk, that's kind of the accent she has. Where
Really?
she just says certain words incorrectly.
Yeah. And it's just like, I
it's not
can't
even
help
an
you.
accent. Like it's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my grandfather too on my other side. He like, I'm not gonna think of any, but like there's just certain things. It's just like what did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, my childhood neighbor would pronounce garage, and his whole family would say gurge.
That's just a lot of people do that. I think.
Really?
Gurge.
I haven't heard
I've
it.
never
Going
heard
to the
gurge.
gurge.
Yeah, I'm going to the gurge.
My mom.
Sounds like a bar.
If my mom is talking about something and she wants to talk about something specifically, she says pacifically, and I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot."
Specifically.
How do you do
That's
something
funny.
pacifically?
If you're on the very,
sail
to
the
be
world
very
pacifically.
specific.
Every Hollywood movie is done pacifically.
Damn.
I'll be honest. I'm always 50-50 between Pacific and Atlantic. Which one's which? I don't. I'm
Really?
sorry. You know that all the time.
You're
Which
from,
one is which?
Yeah.
Which
That's
ocean
crazy
is which
because
ocean?
he's from the Cape.
You know that all the
He's
time.
on the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You do?
valid.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which one are we at?
You would
We
think
are
he
at
has
the
a map
Atlantic.
or something.
Right.
You cheated,
Matt
bro.
Matt looked out the window his whole life and was like, I have no idea.
What are
I'm
you?
serious.
That's so weird.
You didn't know who Bad Bunny was, so we all have our thing.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's my thing.
That's what this all this
It's
episode
pretty much
is
Bad
finding
Bunny's as
these
big as
things.
the Pacific Ocean.
If you took every Bad Bunny fan and put them in the Pacific Ocean, they would all drown. But it would,
Or one of them, at least one of them
Yeah.
would. If they all stand on each other.
Yeah.
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 Can you do that? Just what about the ones that get so low where no human has ever been? You know what I mean? Where it's like you just get crushed by the pressure. It's
Yeah, absolutely.
like, keep going down. Just more and more people get to the death zone underwater. And it's
Jesus
like you know what I mean?
Christ.
They're the first to the new. It's like a black hole down there. This gotta be a black hole down in the ocean.
There's no black hole down
There's-
there.
they
No
like-
one's been.
No
down
one's been
there.
down
They
there.
do
Well,
like
yeah,
long
you
distance
can't.
like radar microphones into the ocean. They just hear like people singing Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I watched a YouTube video on like one of the first submarines a while ago, and they just like had a ton of people in this submarine that looks like a fucking missile. They're like, "Yep, we're all good in here," and then they lowered them in, and they were like, "We don't know how to get back up again," and then they all just sank down to the bottom. It's like, sounds
so
horrible.
crazy, Yeah.
So I was walking the other day, and I have enough to tell about that walk for a whole hour.
No.
I thought you were
I
gonna do
wasn't.
the Kendrick thing from Damn.
Oh yeah,
I was going on a
Wow.
walk the other day.
talked to an old lady.
And there
that
was
she
a
fucking
woman and she was
blasted.
blind. And I said, "Can I help you?" And she said, "This album is about racism."
Well, my version would be: I was taking a walk the other day, and I talked to a man named Joey who was deaf, and he said, "I've got something cooking up in this basement." And I said, then I went down there, and then he shot me. And this album is about podcasts.
That would be crazy if you guys like. So I made the basement clean to like lure you guys in, and then but you come down today and it's just as dirty as it was in the beginning. You're like, "What's going on?" Then you just hear the door slam and all the lights turn on.
Well,
It's just the
I
end.
think it would be more like come down and record a podcast, and it's like I'm Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Ah, you remember?
No.
Don't watch out. Something happens to him. Yeah, check it out.
It's a tough scene.
Yes.
I'll check it out.
Shout out Joe.
Shout out to Joe. Shout out to the new studio.
Shout out to the Wet Bandits.
Okay.
Shout out to the dust.
Shout out to the dust. And
We could do shout outs for an hour.
Yeah, shout out.
we could do shout outs.
Shout out Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
I'm
Shout
not
out, Mom.
All the moms.
I'm not. I
Yeah.
didn't say your mom. You fucking
Pointed at
idiot.
me.
Your mother. It's implied. I don't think your mom, bro. Your dad.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
Come
Come on.
on. Shout out to Micah Twitch sister.
Yep. Shout out Twitch sister.
Shout out to the movie Twitches.
Shout out all of Joey's
And
families
Twitches, too.
who are all born in February, I guess,
Mhm.
and him.
And me.
Bunch of Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or the ones today are Pisces. I was crazy.
Fucking water.
That's too
signs.
bad. I'm an air sign and they might be a water sign.
Pisces are water signs. I know.
Word.
We're also thankful for God.
Thank God.
Yeah, God, Yahweh.
The dogs.
What are the other ones?
Awa.
Awa. What's the Islam one?
Allah.
Allah.
Buddha.
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 I mean, like that would be like saying Jesus, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus too.
And Jesus.
And
Confucius.
What's the
Confucius, bro.
Yeah.
the Prophet Muhammad?
Sure.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Yeah. Don't draw him.
Yeah, you can't draw his face.
Yeah.
You can't put him on the screen.
Yeah.
God.
What if you asked an AI to draw Muhammad?
It probably would do it for you. I tried to ask an AI the other day. Said, "Hey, can you draw a picture of a wall that is spray painted on it, UML improv?" And it wrote like every time like IMMOV. It can't spell words.
It's
like-
That's so
like a
funny.
2-year-old.
For now,
Yeah.
at least AI images can't get fingers, teeth, or words
Words.
spelling
They're getting
physically.
there.
They can type shit out, but they don't know if you're like give a child spelling out their own name. Be like, we don't know names.
We can't do that.
We don't remember that. But they can make it Joey. They can make it Joey.
Make a
can
damn
make-
good Joey.
They can replace me.
Yeah.
Can they do a basement? I don't know.
Can they make basements? I don't know.
In the metaverse, maybe.
Yeah, if you want to be that weird metaverse freak in Facebook where you're two like circles on a bot and then rectangle arms, like you're in a child's like sensory video, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about specifically one guy. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
There's one. Yeah. Who else is there to be thankful for?
That's it.
That's
no,
all.
there's more. Oh, so
Yeah, there's one. There's
shout
one
out-
more.
Shout out my sister. Probably watching this. Watches all of them.
Yep. I think that's it.
I don't know.
Shout out
Some-
Daisy
someone's
for
missing.
planning my birthday party and taking a fall.
Yeah, taking that fall like
Taking
a
that
champ.
big fall. Yeah.
She's the best.
And skiing the next day.
And skiing.
Yeah,
Couldn't be
crazy.
me.
Crazy. Yeah,
Um,
just
Yeah.
you could have not fallen and still wouldn't have skied.
Yeah, I'd be like, this was too much today. Need a day to rest.
Yeah, hosting a surprise party. That's something.
Shout out Kurt Cobain for being dead, making that good music back in the day. I love that shit.
Shout out to all the dead people.
Yeah, shout out all the dead people. Shout out.
That's a
Shout
good
out
Baby
Bad
Keem
Bunny
song.
fans.
Shout out, yeah, for the dead homies.
Dead.
Shout out that old lady that shot Kendrick Lamar
Yep.
and Kendrick.
How did she shoot him if she was blind?
Shotgun.
Okay. Sure.
She saw it off. Got a bit spread.
Kendrick was one of many.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably hit many people on that parking lot.
Damn.
Yeah, and each other. This guy, that guy over there, second camera. Cut to that camera.
Thanks,
That
guys.
guy.
The camera moved,
Yeah. It's over
Sure.
there.
but we love it the same.
Good night, folks.
I'm not fucking leaving.
So can I just hit stop?